Hello beautiful people, it's Sindafam. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking this video and it's titled I Knew It. Meghan Markle sparks fury over CATTY and unnecessary stunt before case return. Really? Interesting. I'm excited to check this one out here. What I've got to say. Let's check it out.
Good news regarding Princess Catherine. That's right, she's made her first much anticipated public appearance of the year at the annual Trooping the Colour parade. The princess, who's currently undergoing treatment for cancer, could be seen smiling and waving from the Buckingham Palace balcony at the end of a ceremony filled with pomp and pageantry. King Charles, who's also receiving treatment for cancer, inspected troops from a gold carriage rather than on horseback, and thousands watched on in the heavy rain to witness one of the biggest events in the royal calendar. There were cheers from the waiting crowd as they caught their first glimpse of Catherine and the King heading from Buckingham Palace to Horse Guards Parade. Well, let's get reaction from someone who was there today. She's flown in all the way from Hollywood, California, the queen of US royal reporting, Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, good to see you.
Good to see you too. It was so much fun.
Magical day. Now, first of all, have you dried out yet? Because it was raining all day, wasn't it?
Well, there are a couple of pieces at home or at the back of the hotel that are still drying out, yeah.
The weather did not dampen people's spirits, did it?
Absolutely not. It actually made it more fun because when the rain would stop, everyone would start cheering.
Right.
And then there was one point when we were all in the mall and everybody had their umbrellas up and people started chanting like, umbrellas down, umbrellas down. And one man said, not until there's something to see. So when he finally did close the umbrella, everyone started cheering. So we were all in it together. It was so much fun. And we both have crazy elections happening right now.
Yeah.
It was a nice escape. And it was something that everybody could, unify around.
Most definitely. What is your verdict on how Catherine looked, first of all? Just her health, her demeanour, her body language?
Well, first of all, stunning. I mean, you can't deny that she looked absolutely incredible. My Fair Lady, she looked like Audrey Hepburn in the outfit she was wearing, the black and white. And she was when she passed me the first time, was so engaged with the children in the carriage.
Right.
And all you can think about is the fact that she's had a lot of special time with them lately, that this family is incredibly bonded. And, she's had the opportunity to spend a lot of time at home with them.
Yeah.
The children kind of like scoffing at each other in the carriage every once in a while. You could see Princess Charlotte hush Louis sometimes, or, it's just they're incredibly close, beautiful family.
Indeed. And Ran, let's get some pictures, if we can, of Catherine, because I'd like your verdict on the outfit.
Okay.
So for those listening on the radio, she was dressed in white?
Yes, she looked very angelic, didn't she?
Yeah. So it's a white, very smart suit, though. Was it like a Chanel type suit? I don't know about these things. I'm no fashion expert, as you can see.
It really is. I think it was Jenny Paquin, but it really does look like My Fair Lady, Audrey Hepburn, and when Audrey has the black bow and black and white bow on. I don't know if that was the inspiration, but she looks so sophisticated, obviously, so smart, and she just is. It's what we've come to expect from her. I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, very pointed shoulder pads and a very smart hat as well. Quite stately, I think, her look.
Yes, yeah, I think so.
Indeed, she looked so stunning. It was beautiful, like the radiance, lovely, like the outfit is just to kill for. And I don't think people did not expect Princess Catherine to look good. They expected her to look her best, and she did. And she just pulled this off, and it was beautiful to see. And I can imagine with the rain and everything, and people coming out to attend the function and still under the rain. It was just beautiful, and indeed, it's just a way to bond and unify people regardless of everything going on. It is beautiful. Let's go on.
I think her look.
Yes, yeah, I think so. I think that I was surprised that she went with white. I wondered if she was going to go with the classic Wales blue that the entire family often wears. But, she looked beautiful. She did look healthy. And if you look at pictures of her from the coronation, it's the same woman. I mean, I felt a lot of relief seeing her today.
Yeah. And what about the body language between herself and her husband, William? I mean,
flirt alert.
Right.
There are some pictures
Get
of
a
them.
room.
Yeah, there are some pictures of them looking at each other where I mean, my
that.
heart fell into my stomach. It's just so sweet.
Yeah.
And I had this conversation with my mom. Cancer brings people closer.
Yeah.
And you did feel that way. Even looking at Prince George admiring his mother and father on the balcony, cancer does make families so much closer. And they've always been in love. You've seen her give him little rump taps sometimes when they're at engagements. But I do think that it was beautiful to see
I won't
together.
be trying a rump tap on Mrs. Dolan anytime soon because I want to keep my hands. She's very strict. But there's wonderful scenes at the Buckingham Palace. You went down there. Why did you specifically fly all the way to the UK to be there?
Well, this is an important trooping. We did not know Catherine was going to be there, but this is the King's first trooping with cancer.
Yeah.
This is only his second trooping in general. And so I thought it was important to be there because I felt like it was a historic event. I mean, and then to have Catherine there, that was amazing. We haven't seen the family since Christmas all together, so this was important.
Now, it's important that she has time to recover, but do you think we'll be seeing more of her? What do you think the strategy will be going forward?
I think the strategy going forward is basically what they did with this specific engagement, and it's day by day, very last minute. How are you feeling? Do you feel up to this? We might see her paired with Prince William at the start, kind of to phase in, but she is, polling-wise, the most important, most popular member of the royal family.
Is she more popular than Rishi Sunak even?
I'd say pretty much.
Okay.
I'd say she's got a pretty good chance.
She doesn't get rained on either.
Yeah. But I think that she's such an important member of the royal family. We'll see her when her doctors say it's okay and when she feels good enough to. But, you know, I thought that it was crazy because you saw the king, the crowd went wild, but when we realized that Catherine was right behind him, those screams got even larger.
Of course. By the way, by some miracle of coincidence, it seems that Meghan Markle has launched a product around this time. Tell me more.
I really appreciate you using the word coincidence because that is garbage, Mark Dolan. I
can't lie to your face.
So one of his best friend, Nacho, who he plays polo with, posted some of Meghan's new dog biscuits to Instagram a few hours before trooping. Some of us I predicted this over a week ago, that Meghan would launch something would come up. You know, Harry and Meghan burn lots of bridges. You don't go posting a gift from Meghan Markle without permission from Meghan Markle. Obviously, Nacho had permission from Harry and Meghan to post this. Obviously, Meghan gave this to him, and it just seemed really kind of catty and unnecessary to do it right when we were having Catherine's big return.
Of course, the couple would deny all allegations. I'm delighted to say that you're with us next week because you're in the UK for a couple of weeks, aren't you?
I am, yes.
So listen, so excited to have you in Britain, and we'll see you next week in the studio. The Queen of US showbiz and royal reporting, Kinsey Schofield.
But indeed, it's beautiful to see the family all together, or family together with beautiful smile, radiance on their faces and all. But of course, this is not even surprising to hear that Meghan pulled this off, or Meghan did this, because I mean, now you understand the reason why lots of people don't want to invite them to their functions and order, because they most likely want the spotlight to be shone on them, and sometimes it honestly don't make sense. Leave it for the people who this event is meant for, and let them have their moment or have their time. How about that? Respect. But again, it still did not stop the family, royal family. It still did not stop people talking about Princess Catherine, because obviously they wanted to see her, they loved seeing her, and it was a beautiful moment regardless. But let me know what you think about this. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I would really love you to share that. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.